The freelinkedin.com is a great place to start for anything. You'll find that the freelinkedin.com will have your needs 3/4 of the time when you're doing things kind of in an ad hoc way. All right. It won't always do everything for you, but if you're looking for individuals, that's really what LinkedIn is about. It's more about searching for individuals. You can find companies first, but it ends up coming back to people. So Google's got a single search, Facebook's got this single search, so does LinkedIn, right? One box does it all, okay? But LinkedIn gives you more, right? And Sales Navigator gives you even more. But let's start with LinkedIn.com. This is how to get to the big search screen. This is what you really want to pay attention to. Internalize this right now. This is really important. We're going to click on search. It's going to drop down. We're going to pick on people. And then we're going to go all the way over here to all filters. Don't even look at anything along the way. Click on the word search, the word people, all filters. Bing, bing, bing. Just do it. Don't look anywhere along the way. There's shiny objects there, and you don't need them. It takes us right to here. It's pretty nice. We can use names. We can farm out someone else's network over here. Remember, we shut that off so people couldn't do that to us? But we can go do this with other people. See? Okay? It's kind of big there. Okay? Other things on the bottom, we've got a bunch of things as well that go on. It's kind of a tall form. I'm going to show you what matters. So if we're looking for someone specific, we've got a name. Got a card. It says Tom Reister. Okay? Well, we can go then and we can find someone specific. You know, Tom Selleck here. If this was Tom S-E-L-L-E-C-K, there might be a few of them there. I'll bet the real Tom Selleck's on LinkedIn. What do you bet? Do you think? Maybe not. 50-50 on that one. If it's an uncommon name, you know, you can find it pretty well. But if it's a common name, you're going to have to do a little bit more. Okay? You're going to have to add in a little bit more to kind of find them, to whittle it down. And that's why it helps to have a picture out there. You can see, you know, it's got long hair. It's got to be the right Jeffrey Pearl, right? Because he's, you know, got the hair down here.
I found something about locations in LinkedIn. I don't know if you're going to cover this, but with locations, you might be part of the greater Denver area. But if I want to search for everybody in Colorado, I might not show up under Colorado.
I am going to cover that.
Oh, you are?
You're in the right spot.
I found that just a few weeks ago. Yeah.
Yep, I'm going to cover a lot on location stuff here. It really matters. So let's say you don't have a name. You're looking for a person, but you don't know who it is, or you're looking for a bunch of targets. We call this targeting here. Okay, so we're going to go find folks, and we're going to find them using these criteria. Okay, we're going to layer another one, layer another one, layer another one until we can kind of whittle this list down to what we want. We could even weed some people out at the end here. I'll show you what I mean. You got to start with keywords though. Okay, if you do keywords in your searches, you have to start with keywords. Here's the reason, okay? And this is where you're really going to like me here. If you built a fancy search with all of this stuff and then you added keywords at the end, it blanks everything out. See why we start with keywords, right? We put keywords in first so that we don't get to the end and find out that, oh, it's all gone. All right? So that's why we start there. So this is an Internet of Things search I did. This is a real world example. Put in my criteria first. Then I put in job titles. Okay? Job titles gets us to the old set theory. Boolean, they called it back in school, the sets, you know, ors and ands, and when it has to be both or additive, all right? So I'm going to whiz through this here. So we got president titles, we got some marketing titles. See how this works? We put it all, this is how we weed stuff out. False positives. Former CEOs, we don't want former CEOs, so we can knot them out in doing this. Then we put something together, looks kind of fancy. Okay? And this gets pasted on into our job title. We don't write this in LinkedIn because it's pretty hard to write stuff that goes out to here. So we use a Word doc or a Google doc. I prefer Google Docs and Sheets. Something like that to copy and paste in. All right? So the next thing is, you know, industries might matter. I don't sell to law enforcement. I don't sell to the judiciary. There's a bunch of industries that I don't sell to. About half of them I do. And about half of them you probably will as well. Okay? So Industries in LinkedIn.com is not so easy, quite frankly. They show you a few of them and you got to type it in and get it right. You got to know the list. When you do, it's there, you know. Bunch of computer, but how about telecom and internet? They're T&I, they're further down. Well, there's 147 of them, and I've got a nice little URL for us here to go get the list. All right? There's a list of the 147 alphabetical.
Mike, can we get this deck from you later?
The deck won't do you much good, but this link is what you want here. Just take a moment. You're going to see the link again. It's also on our website, so I'll make sure. But official-linkedin-industries. All right, and you can print it or download it from there as well as a PDF. All right. Okay, locations. We missed Mr. Location Scott. Okay, in LinkedIn.com, you can work with cities and countries. Okay, so there's city. Type in Denver, you'll find it from there. Okay, we're going to come back and talk about more location stuff we can do with Sales Navigator. All right, so we got our stuff from menus over here to create our little persona out here. We've got stuff with keywords we can do over here. I could put in golfing and skiing and really get kind of granular and stuff if I wanted to. And I did do a search that had concerts and music and all that sort of stuff because I'm the LinkedIn Rockstar. I have domain LinkedIn Rockstar. Been to a lot of shows. And you can talk concert smack with those kind of people. By the way, they're also IT people, sales managers in my target market, but they like concerts and music, so I can talk. Did you see the latest Pink Floyd show, or did you see Roger Waters? By the way, you buy the kind of stuff I'm selling. So if you've got a really big bunch of people in your searches out there, you can whittle it down with some of these other components that go in through the side door, so to say. But we're going to take this information and put it into LinkedIn. I'll show you what it looks like. Here we go. So we got our president stuff up here. We've got our industries. We got a little bit of location. We kind of laid it out. This is all for free. Okay. Some of these things in LinkedIn don't work so well, and some of them do. So I'm going to walk you